President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday rejected the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB's allegation of the harsh treatment of its detained leader Nnamdi Kanu by the federal government. Kanu, who was brought back to the country on June 27th last year, is currently standing trial for alleged treasonable felony at the Federal High Court, Abuja. The separatist group has continued to accuse the Department of State Services (DSS) of subjecting the activist to torture and other inhuman treatment in the custody. Buhari, who made the clarification during a meeting with the British Prime Minister Bruce Johnson in Kigali, Rwanda, accused the IPOB leader of making uncomplimentary comments against Nigerians while staying in Britain. The president denied the allegation of interference in the case, saying the court has the final decision on the matter. He said, Nnamdi Kanu felt very safe in Britain, and he said awful things against Nigeria. We eventually got him when he stepped out of the United Kingdom and we sent him to court. Let him defend all he had said there. His lawyers have access to him. Remember, he jumped bail before. How are you sure he won't do that again? If he is granted bail, he asked. President Buhari had last year rejected the Southeast leader's demand for an unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and asked him to defend himself in court. He repeated the statement during a chat with journalists in Abuja earlier this year. So as it is now, Nigerians can now understand that President Muhammadu Buhari is not ready to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You get, with his stance right now, he's not ready to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't think that is good for anyone. You understand? The way the president of Nigeria and Nigerian government is standing stiff on this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is really very questionable, because it's like the government wants to take it personal. You get, if the Nigerian government could pardon bandits and Boko Haram, who have wreaked havoc in this country, why wouldn't they extend that to IPOB leader? You see, this is the reason why people are saying the president and this government, they are just for the northerners and not for the south. If you could give amnesty to terrorists, these are people who have made millions of Nigerians homeless. We can't even count thousands of Nigerians they have killed, or the properties worth billions these people have destroyed. But Nigerian government do not see all these people as a threat. They continue to give them freedom every now and then, and at the end of the day, salary is being paid to them and their families. Now, the government is not even talking about those who are affected by their cause. No, those ones does not matter. But the way the government is taking bandit and Boko Haram issue so special is really very, very suspicious. Now, coming back to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, you have stood that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be released unconditionally after all the pleading by Igbo leaders. At least for once, President Muhammadu Buhari would have still listened to those elderly men who came to Abuja, to appeal to him. But the truth is that, with all indications right now, Buhari is not releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he's still saying that Nnamdi Kanu should defend himself in the court. You understand? So it's now the court that will decide Kanu's fate. That is how the president is pushing it now. The courts will decide Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be bailed, the court will decide. If there is other punishment attached to his offense, The court will decide. That is just what President Muhammadu Buhari is trying to preach to people. But I don't think this will, do anyone good. Okay, guys, so Nigerians have reacted, so let's quickly hear what they are saying concerning this. The first person I have here said, President Muhammadu Buhari is making comments about its case in court. Is that comment, his option, has he been given? Or what does he mean by all this talk? Okay, guys, someone just dropped that though. I could not really get it in full. Someone said Buhari, okay, sorry, I won't take that. Please tell the president he has no case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is what Nigerians have been saying, that the Nigerian government have no case with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, come to think of it, since the government wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself in the court, then they should allow these court proceedings. It's not by tomorrow again, because Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to appear in court on the 28th of this month. Then they will still bring another story, because they do not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case to end. They just want to suffer him in that DSS custody. He's 1 year now in the DSS custody. So, as it is, President Muhammadu Buhari is not ready to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You get. But I don't think this is good, or this will tell good for anyone in this country. If we actually want peace to reign, release this young man the way you give amnesty to Boko Haram and bandits. And this man is a freedom fighter, so why can't you let him go? I am dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.